We need one of those megaphones. All right, this morning in Saving You Money, how's that driveway of yours looking? Cracked? Crumbling? If someone were to randomly show up at your house and offer you a deal to pave it, would you do it? Well, don't do it so fast, because Susan Hogan is here to say why not do it. I mean, after all, everybody wants to save money.
Of course we want to save money.
That's part of the deal, but you don't want to do it this way.
You don't, and I'm telling you, it's what you really have to be concerned about are these driveway pavers that literally just show up unexpected, randomly at your door, because what will happen is you're going to end up paying a lot more than you ever anticipated.
All right, give us the lowdown. How all this is going down.
Here's the lowdown. The Contractors Registration Board, as well as my Call 12 for Action Center, this time of year we start hearing from a lot of folks. I mean, they're outside doing yard work, and they'll call with the complaints like, you know, this truck just pulled up, and this is how the scheme works. Okay, so you're outside minding your own business. A truck of asphalt pulls up. The driver gets out and says, hey, I was just down the street doing your neighbor's driveway. I just paved a couple of the driveways.
Right.
I've got some leftover asphalt, and they'll say, you know, would you like me to do your driveway right now? And, you know, you're kind of caught off guard. They tell you it's an incredible deal, and you have to make that decision right then and there. And because the deal is so darn good, unfortunately, people crack and do it.
And they jump on it, and it's not just with this. A lot of times it's with the blacktop spray too.
Exactly.
It's almost the same deal, right?
Right. And the thing is, too, they're not going to get you hung up on a contract. There is no contract.
Right.
They don't want anything in writing. More often than not, they don't even tell you. They might have a placard on the side of their car, or it might be absolutely nothing on their truck. So, you know, they kind of get you like, you know, they quote a price, usually by the square foot.
Okay.
So you're kind of, you know, and it will be like $2 a square foot. And what you would
It'd be me, and I'm bad with math, and I'm doomed.
Right, exactly. So this is what we had actually interviewed a gentleman who had this happen to him. He lives in Coventry. Same thing, he was outside, this truck pulled up, same scenario.
Right.
And you know, $2 a square foot. Well, he has a pretty big driveway, but he's thinking, oh, that seems like a pretty good deal. Before he even was able to give them the real go-ahead and say yes, in come the trucks, down comes the asphalt onto his driveway, and the rollers come out and everything. And what the Contractors Registration Board is finding is that oftentimes, as you had pointed out, the asphalt that they're using, the material is either old, and the rollers that they're using are the wrong size. And in this gentleman's case that we interviewed in Coventry, they ended up using, it's more like a gravel.
Okay.
So there was no driveway when all was said and done. It literally was just crumbling in our hands. And this poor guy, at the end, guess how much?
I bet they suck him for maybe $2 grand.
Try $6,000.
Wow, man.
He said, whoa, that's a lot. So they said, how about $5,500? It's like, and then how about $5,000? Even at $5,000 for the job that they did, wasn't worth it. And not only that, they never finished his driveway.
So what happens? Okay, so do we pay them?
Okay, well, you're kind of stuck because you don't pay them before the job, and they're smart. They do the job, and then they want the money. So they did do a job. Right. So you kind of are forced into paying them something. So now you're trying to know, what do I do? You try to contact them, good luck. You're not going to be able to find them. In this guy's case, he was not able to contact them. The phone just rings off the hook. The Contractors Registration Board, there's a few things you can do. First of all, if someone comes to your house unsolicited and wants to pave your driveway, ask to see if they're registered. They have to be registered contractors with the Rhode Island Contractors Registration and Licensing Board. If they kind of hem and haw and they're, oh, we don't really need it, you know what? Then get out of my property because you need to be registered, okay? Okay. Even if you fall for one of these guys, still complain to the Contractors Registration Board. Let them know that this has happened, and maybe they might be able to go after them. Get recommendations from your neighbors. That is huge. Honestly, if you need your driveway done, get it done correctly. It isn't it can be a very expensive job to do. So, you know, make sure you know what you're doing. And also get 2 to 3 quotes and make sure that, again, that they are registered. I know everyone wants a deal. I know you want to save some money, but you're going to end up it's going to cost you so much more in the long run. And I'll tell you, the quality of the work is not going to hold up. It won't.
I know somebody who this happened to, and you are 150% correct.
Yeah, it's sad.
Thanks, Susan, for being here this morning and give us the lowdown on that. If you want to learn more about this scheme and how to deal with it, all you got to do is head to WPRI.com.